Hi dear students, welcome back to online classes. I am your Virupakshi BP. Today concept is reactions in solutions. Majority of reactions they carried out in solutions. In such cases, the amount of solute or the amount of substance present in the solution is expressed in terms of concentration of solution. The amount of substance in solution. The amount of substance in solution is expressed in terms of concentration of solution. Concentration of solution. The amount of substance in solution is expressed as concentration of solution. For example, consider sugar solution in a beaker. In sugar solution, there are two components. One is solute, the another one is solvent. Sugar is solute, water is solvent. Now, in sugar solution, the sugar substance is in solution form. The sugar is in solution form. In such cases, the amount of sugar substance in solution is expressed as concentration of sugar solution. Concentration of sugar solution. Concentration of sugar solution. When the sugar substance is in solution form, the amount of sugar in solution is expressed as concentration of sugar solution. The amount of sugar when it is in solid state, we can express in different ways. We can express in grams, we can express in kg, quintal, ton. When it is in solution form, it is expressed in concentration of sugar solution. The concentration of sugar solution can also we express in different ways. The one is molarity, normality, mass percentage, mass by volume percentage, ppm. There are different methods to express concentration of solution. But for your syllabus, there are only 4 methods are given. Okay. The solution, in solution, how many components are present? There are 2 components are present. One is solute, the another one is solvent. One is solute, the another one is solvent. The mass of solute is W1. The molar mass of solute is M1, capital M1. Molar mass of solvent is M2. The mass of solvent is W2. Okay. Now, let us see what are the methods are given for your syllabus to express concentration of sugar solution. There are 4 methods. One is mass percent. The second one, mole fraction. Third one is molality. The fourth one is molarity. These 4 methods are given for your syllabus. There are different other methods also there, but only 4 methods are given for your syllabus. Mass percent, mole fraction, molality and molarity. First 3 methods are mass related methods. They are mass related. That's why they are independent of temperature. What is the meaning of independent of temperature? Means mass percent, mole fraction and molality of solution does not changes with change in temperature. They will not change with temperature. They are independent of temperature. Why? Because these all are mass related methods. Next, the fourth one, molality. It is a volume related method. It is volume related method. Volume related method. So, molarity changes with change in temperature. So, it is dependent, temperature dependent. Temperature dependent. Temperature dependent. That means molarity of solution changes with change in temperature. Why? Because it is volume related method. Volume is directly proportional to temperature. As temperature changes, volume changes. When volume changes, the molarity values also changes. Now let us discuss one by one. The first one is mass percent. Mass percent, or we can call it as a weight percent. Weight percent. It is denoted by m by m percent. This is mass percent. It is denoted by m by m percent. Mass of solute divided by mass of solvent. Mass of solute divided by mass of solvent. Now let us see what is mass percent. What is mass percent? Mass of solute. Mass of solute. Mass of solute in grams. In grams. Mass of solute in grams present in 100 gram of solution. 100 gram of the solution is called mass percent. What is mass percent? The mass of solute present in 100 gram of solution. It is very important. 100 gram of the solution. Why? Because the percentage is always considered to 100. That's why the mass of solute present in 100 gram of mass of solution. 100 gram of solution. Now let us write mathematical expression. Mass percent. Mass percent is equal to mass of solute. Mass of solute. It is in grams divided by mass of solution. Mass of solution. It is also in grams into 100. This is mathematical expression for mass percent. And mass percentage method is independent of temperature. It is independent of temperature. Independent. It is independent of temperature. Temperature means the mass percent values does not changes with change in temperature. Next, a solution of sodium chloride. A solution of sodium chloride in water is 5% by mass. 5% by mass. What is meaning of this? What does it mean? A solution of sodium chloride in water is 5% by mass. For example, consider a sodium chloride solution. This is a sodium chloride solution. The solution is prepared by using water. Here solvent is water, solute is sodium chloride. Here sodium chloride is solute and the solvent is water. A solution of sodium chloride in water is 5% by mass. The amount of sodium chloride in water or in solution is expressed as concentration of solution. The concentration of solution we can express in different ways. The first one is mass percentage. Now the concentration of sodium chloride solution is 5% by mass. What does it mean? What is the meaning of 5% by mass? That means 5 gram of sodium chloride, 5 gram of sodium chloride present in 100 gram of solution, 100 gram of solution, 100 gram of solution. Why? Because what is mass percent? What is mass percent? Mass of solute present in 100 gram of solution. 5% by mass, that means 5 gram of sodium chloride present in 100 gram of solution. Mass of solute present in 100 gram of solution. Similarly, 5% by mass, that means 5 gram of sodium chloride present in 100 gram of solution. Okay, now let us solve some numericals based on mass percent. The first problem, 4 gram of sodium chloride was dissolved in 46 gram of water. Calculate mass percent of solute in the solution. Here the solute is sodium chloride. What is the mass of sodium chloride? 4 grams. The solvent is water. What is the mass of solvent? 46 gram. Now by using the mass of sodium chloride and mass of water, we have to calculate mass percent of solute in the solution. Now write the mathematical expression of mass percent. Mass percent is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. This is the mathematical expression. Mass percent is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. Now let us calculate. What is the mass of solute? The mass of solute is 4 grams. Mass of solution, what is the meaning of mass of solution? That is mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Mass of solution, that means mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Why? Because in the solution there are two components. One is solute and solvent. Mass of solution is equal to mass of solute plus mass of solvent. What is the mass of solute? 4 grams plus what is the mass of solvent? 46 grams into 100. Now you calculate. After calculation, you will get 8%. This is the mass percent of solute in the solution. This is the mass percent of solute in the solution. Now let us go for second numerical. 10 gram of sodium chloride is present in 100 ml of solution. Find mass percent if density of solution is 1.2 gram per ml. See here, according to mathematical expression, we need mass of solute. There mass of solute is given. Next we need mass of solution, but the mass of solution is not given. Instead of mass of solution, he has given volume of solution. So in such cases, by using density relation, we have to convert volume of solution into mass of solution. See, what is density formula? Density of solution. Density is equal to mass of solution divided by volume of solution. This is the density relation. Density is equal to mass by volume. Density of solution is equal to mass of solution divided by volume of solution. In the question, volume of solution is given and density of solution is also given. We have to calculate mass of solution. Mass of solution is equal to density into volume of solution. What is the density? 1.2, sorry, I will write here, 1.2 gram per ml into what is the volume? 100 ml. The volume of solution is 100 ml. ml get cancel. Now you multiply this 2. After multiplication you will get 120 grams. This is the mass of solution. In the question, the mass of solution is given in volume. So you have to convert into grams. Now you can easily apply in mathematical expression of mass percent. What is the mass percent mathematical expression? Mass percent is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. What is the mass of solute? The mass of solute is 10 grams. Divide by, what is the mass of solution? The mass of solution is 120 gram into 100. Calculate. After calculation, you will get 8.33%. This is the mass percent of solute in solution. The second method is mole fraction. Mole fraction. It is denoted by capital X. What is mole fraction? It is the ratio of number of moles of particular component to total number of moles in the solution. What is mole fraction? The ratio of number of moles of particular component, number of moles of particular component to total number of moles in the solution. Total number of moles in the solution is called mole fraction. What is mole fraction? The ratio of number of moles of particular component to total number of moles in the solution. For example, consider a beaker. In that beaker there are two components. One is A, the another one is B. The A is solute, B is solvent. The number of moles of A is Na. Number of moles of, number of moles of B is Nb. Total number of moles is Na plus Nb. See, in that beaker there are two components. One is A, the another one is B. A is solute, B is solvent. Okay, the number of moles of A is Na, the number of moles of B is Nb. The total number of moles in solution is Na plus Nb. In such cases, we can calculate mole fraction of solute and mole fraction of solvent separately. For example, if you want to calculate mole fraction of A, then mole fraction of A is equal to number of moles of A divided by number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. Why? Because the total number of moles is equal to number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. Now, XA is mole fraction of A is equal to number of moles of A is Na divided by number of moles of A is Na plus number of moles of B is denoted by Nb. This is mole fraction of A. By using this mathematical expression, we can calculate mole fraction of A in the solution. Now, if you want to calculate mole fraction of B, then what is the formula? Mole fraction of B is equal to number of moles of B divided by number of moles of A, number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. Why? Because according to definition, the ratio of number of moles of particular component. If you want to calculate A, then the ratio of number of moles of A to number of moles of total number of moles in the solution. The ratio of number of moles of particular component. If you want to calculate mole fraction of A, then number of moles of A divided by total number of moles in the solution. If you want to calculate B, then number of moles of B divided by number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. That means total number of moles in the solution. XB is equal to NB divided by Na plus Nb. This is the mathematical expression to calculate mole fraction of B in the solution. In solution, sum of mole fraction of all the components is equal to 1. Sum of mole fraction of all the components is equal to 1. Sum of mole fraction of all the components is equal to 1. Here there are two components, one is A, another one is B. The mole fraction of A plus mole fraction of B is equal to 1. Mole fraction of A plus mole fraction of B is equal to 1. This is very important. In the solution, the sum of mole fraction of all the components is equal to 1. Calculate mole fraction. When mole fraction of A is known, then mole fraction of B is equal to 1 minus mole fraction of A. Okay. Next, mole fraction has no units. Mole fraction has no units. Mole fraction has no units, and mole fraction is independent of temperature. Mole fraction is independent of temperature. It is independent of temperature. This is mole fraction. What is mole fraction? The ratio of number of moles of particular component to total number of moles in the solution. For example, in the solution, if there are two components, one is solute, the another one is solvent. To calculate mole fraction of solute, then mole fraction of solute is equal to number of moles of solute divided by number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. That means total number of moles in the solution. If you want to calculate the mole fraction of solvent, then mole fraction of solvent is equal to number of moles of solvent divided by total number of moles in the solution. And finally, the sum of mole fraction of solute and mole fraction of solvent is equal to 1. And mole fraction has no units. There is no units. And it is independent of temperature. Why it is independent of temperature? Because this method is a mass related method. The mass is independent of temperature. That's why mole fraction is also independent of temperature. The numerical based on mole fractions. A solution is prepared by mixing. This is numericals. The first numerical, a solution is prepared by mixing 25 gram of water and 25 gram of ethanol. Then determine mole fraction of each substance. See here, in a beaker there are two components. One is 25 gram water plus 25 gram ethanol, C2H5OH. There are two components. One is water, then other one is ethanol. These two components are mixing. In this solution, we have to calculate mole fraction of each substance, mole fraction of water and mole fraction of ethanol. What is the mathematical expression to calculate mole fraction? The ratio of number of moles of particular component to total number of moles in the solution. But here the values are given in grams. So first we have to convert them into moles. First, number of moles of water is equal to, what is the formula to calculate number of moles when mass of sample is given? The number of moles is equal to mass of sample divided by molar mass. Then now tell me, what is the mass of sample? What is the mass of water he has given? 25 grams. Then what is the molar mass of water? What is the molar mass of water? 18 grams. Then you divide these two. After dividing, you will get 1.34 grams. Sorry, 1.34 moles. 1.34 moles. Why? Because gram get cancelled. The final answer will be in moles. Next, similarly, you calculate number of moles of ethanol. C2H5OH is equal to mass of sample 25 gram divided by, what is the molar mass of ethanol? 46 gram per mole. Then gram get cancelled. Now you divide 25 by 46. 25 by 46 is equal to 0.543 mole. Now the values are in moles. Now you can apply in mole percent formula, mole fraction formula. Now first calculate mole fraction of water. First, mole fraction of water is equal to, what is the mathematical expression? Number of moles of water. How many moles of water he has given? 1.34 moles divided by total number of moles. Total number of moles is equal to number of moles of water plus number of moles of ethanol, 0.543. Now you calculate this one. After calculation, you will get 0.71. After calculation, you will get 0.71. Similarly, you calculate mole fraction of ethanol. Mole fraction of ethanol. Mole fraction of ethanol, C2H5OH, is equal to number of moles of ethanol. How many moles of ethanol is given? 0.543 divided by total number of moles, 1.34 plus 0.543. Now you calculate. After calculation, you will get 0.29. What is the mole fraction of ethanol? The mole fraction of ethanol is 0.29. The mole fraction of water is 0.71. In total solution, in this solution, the mole fraction of water is 0.71. The mole fraction of ethanol is 0.29. The next method, molarity. It is denoted by capital M. What is molarity? The number of moles. The number of moles of solute. The number of moles of solute present in 1 liter solution. Present in 1 liter solution is called molarity. The number of moles of solute in 1 liter of solution is called molarity. The mathematical expression is m is equal to number of moles. Number of moles is denoted by small n divided by number of moles of solute present in 1 liter solution. That means volume in 1 liter in liters. This is mathematical expression. Molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in 1 liter. Okay, now what is the unit of molarity? Number of moles, its unit is mole divided by volume of solution is liter, mole per liter. The unit of molarity is mole per liter. Molarity is equal. What is the formula to calculate number of moles? What is the formula to calculate number of moles? Mass of solute, right, divided by molar mass of solute into if the volume of solution is given in liter, then you can use this mathematical expression directly. If volume of solution is given in ml, then 1000 divided by volume of solution in ml. Use this mathematical expression. Molarity is equal to mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute into 1000 divided by volume of solution in ml. Okay, next, the relation between molarity and mass percent is molarity is equal to mass percent into density into 10 divided by molar mass of solute, m1, that means molar mass of solute. This is the relation between molarity and mass percent. Okay, what is molarity? The number of moles of solute present in 1 liter solution. What is the unit of molarity? Mole per liter. Okay, this is mathematical expression when volume of solution is given in ml and when the mass of solute is given in grams. If they have given in moles, you can directly you can use this mathematical expression. Next, in dilution, what is the molarity relation? In dilution, what is the molarity relation? Now, for example, consider a beaker. In that there is a sugar solution. The molarity of sugar solution is m1. The volume of sugar solution is v1. The number of moles of sugar is n1. Now you dilute this solution. Dilute means we have to add water. Dilute this solution. Addition of water. Dilution means addition of water. Add water. After addition, the molarity of solution is m2 and the volume is v2 and the number of moles of sugar is n2. Here v2 is greater than v1. Why? Because volume is increases after dilution. So now this is v1, this is v2, then this is v. Volume of water added is equal to v2 minus v1. By using this mathematical expression, we can calculate how much water is added. Before addition, the volume is v1. After addition, the volume is v2. Final volume is v2. If you subtract the final volume minus initial volume, you will get the volume of water added. Now after dilution and before dilution, the number of moles of sugar is remains same. That means N1 is equal to N2. That's why M1 V1 is equal to M1 V2. This is the molarity relation in dilution. M1 V1 are molarity and volume of solution before dilution. M2 V2 are molarity and volume of solution after dilution. And the molarity is dependent of temperature. It changes with change in temperature. Molarity of solution decreases with increasing in temperature. Molarity of solution decreases with increasing in temperature. Why? Because temperature is directly proportional to volume. As temperature increases, volume also increases. Here the molarity is inversely proportional to volume. As the temperature increases, volume increases. Molarity decreases. Why? Because these two are inversely proportional. But volume and temperature is directly proportional. As temperature increases, volume increases, but molarity decreases. Why? Because molarity and volume is inversely proportional. They are inversely proportional to each other. This is molarity. Now let us solve some numericals based on molarity. Calculate the molarity of sodium hydroxide in the solution prepared by dissolving its 4 gram in enough water to form 250 ml of the solution. Here the volume of solution is given in ml and the mass the solute is given in grams. That's why which mathematical expression we had to use to calculate molarity. What is molarity? Molarity is equal to number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter. But here the solute is given in grams. That's why molarity is equal to mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute into 1000 divided by volume of solution in ml. Use this mathematical expression when the solute is given in grams and when the volume of solution is given in ml. Now you substitute the values. What is the mass of solute? 4 grams. Mass of solute is 4 grams. Divide by what is the molar mass of solute? What is the molar mass of sodium hydroxide? You calculate 23 plus 16 plus 1, 10. You will get 40. The molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 40 into 1000 divided by volume in ml, 250 ml. Now calculate this one. For calculation, you will get 0.4 mole per liter. 0.4 mole per liter, or we can write 0.4 capital M. You can write mole per liter or capital M. Let's go for second numerical. Calculate the amount of sulfuric acid present in 200 ml of 0.1 molarity sulfuric acid. In this question, the molarity of solution is given and volume of solution is also given. He is asking to calculate amount of sulfuric acid. Use this mathematical expression, molarity is equal to mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute into 1000 divided by volume of solution in ml. See here, in the solution molarity of solution is given and volume of solution is given, but he is asking to calculate mass of solute, amount of sulfuric acid. So just rearrange this equation. W1 is equal to molarity into molar mass of solute into volume of solution in ml divided by 1000. This is the formula to calculate amount of solute. Molarity, molar mass of solute, volume of solution in ml and divide by 1000. Now you substitute. What is the molarity? 0.1 into what is the molar mass of sulfuric acid? What is the chemical formula of sulfuric acid? H2SO4. Then you calculate molar mass of sulfuric acid. The molar mass is 98. Then what is the volume in ml? 200 ml. Divide by 1000. Now you calculate this one. After calculation, you will get 1.96 gram. This is the mass of solute. What is the mass of solute? 1.96 gram. Next numerical. Calculate the concentration of nitric acid in moles per liter. Moles per liter, that indicates molarity. In a sample which has density is 1.41 gram per ml and mass percentage of nitric acid is 69%. Now write the relation between molarity and mass percent. The relation is molarity is equal to mass percent into density into 10 divided by molar mass of solute. This is the relation between molarity and mass percent. Now you substitute the values. What is the percentage? Mass percentage of nitric acid 69 and what is the density? 1.41 into 10 divided by what is the molar mass? What is the molar mass of nitric acid? HNO3, 63 grams. Now you calculate this one. After calculation, you will get 15.44 mole per liter. Fourth numerical, how much water must be added to 100 ml of 0.5 molar NaOH to get 0.2 molar NaOH solution? See here, in one beaker, the NaOH solution is taken. There is a NaOH solution in a beaker. In this solution, the molarity is M1 and volume of solution is V1. After adding water, after addition of water, the molarity is M2 and the volume of solution is V2, final volume. This is final volume, this is initial volume, this is final volume. Now is telling that before dilution, before addition of water, the molarity is 0.5 molar, volume is 100 ml. To get 0.2 molarity, how much water is added? How much water we have to add? This is the amount of volume of water added. This is V, this is V2. To get V, we have to subtract V2 minus V1. What is the molarity relation in dilutions? M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. First we have to calculate V2. V2 is equal to M1 V1 divide by M2. Now substitute the values. M1 0.5 into V1 100 ml divide by M2 means 0.2. By calculation you will get 250 ml. 250 ml. This is the volume of final solution. After addition of water, the final solution is 250 ml. The initial volume is 100 ml. Then how much water is added to get 0.2 molarity solution? How much? Now V, volume added, volume of water added is equal to V2 minus V1. Final volume minus initial volume. 250 minus 100 ml, you will get 150 ml. This is the volume of water added. Fourth one is molality. What is molality? The number of moles. The number of moles of solute. The number of moles of solute in 1 kg of solvent. In 1 kg solvent is called molality. Molality is denoted by small m. The number of moles of solute in 1 kg solvent is called molality. And the mathematical expression is molality is equal to number of moles of solute is denoted by small n divided by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent is denoted by capital W, W2 in kg. This is the mathematical expression for molality. Molality is equal to number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent in kg. Then what is the unit? Number of moles, that means mole. The unit is mole. Mass of solvent is kg. The unit of molality is mole per kg. Next, molality is equal to number of moles. What is the formula to calculate number of moles when mass of sample is given? Then mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute into, if weight of solvent, if mass of solvent is given in grams, then 1000 divided by W2 in grams. That means weight of solvent in grams. If molality is given and he is asking to calculate mass of solute, then use this relation. W1 is equal to molality into molar mass of solute into mass of solvent in grams divide by 1000. Divide by 1000. This is the relation. Now let us solve some numericals based on molality. First one, calculate the molality of a solution prepared by dissolving 149.2 gram of KCl in 800 gram of water. See, according to mathematical expression, molality is equal to number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. But there the solute is given in grams. The solute is given in grams and the mass of solvent is given in grams. In such cases, we have to use this relation to calculate molality. Molality is equal to W1, that means mass of solute divided by M1, molar mass of solute into 1000 divided by weight of solvent in grams. Now you substitute the values. What is W1? What is the mass of solute? 149.2 grams. Then what is the molar mass of KCl? What is the molar mass of KCl? 74.6 into 1000 divided by what is the mass of so water in grams 800. Now you calculate. After calculation you will get 2.5 mole per kg. Mole per kg. Next numerical is the density of 3 molar solution of sodium chloride is 1.25 gram per ml. Calculate molality of solution. Now, what is the molality? Molality is equal to number of moles divided by mass of solvent in kg, right? Now, let us check. Is there number of moles of solute is given? No. Instead of that, he has given 3 molarity. 3 molarity is equal to 3 moles per liter. 3 molarity means 3 moles per liter. How many moles are given? 3 moles. And what is the volume of solution? 1 liter. But according to molality equation, we need mass of solvent. But here he has given volume of solution. So first we have to calculate mass of solution. He has given density. Density is 1.25 gram per ml. Okay, density formula, density is equal to mass by volume. See, volume is given, density is given. We have to calculate mass of solution. Mass of solution. Mass of solution is equal to density into volume. Mass of solution is equal to density and volume of solution. Now density is 1.25 gram per ml into volume of solution is 1 liter, but you have to write in ml. 1 liter is equal to how many ml? 1000 ml. Now ml get cancelled. Now you multiply these two. After multiplication you will get 1250 grams. This is mass of solution, but according to molality you need mass of solvent. So mass of solvent is equal to mass of solution minus mass of solute. What is the mass of solution? 1250 grams. The mass of solution is 1250 grams. Then what is the mass of solute? 3 moles. 3 moles is equal to how many grams? 3 moles is equal to how many grams? 3 into what is the molar mass of sodium chloride? Mass of sodium chloride is 58.5. If you multiply these two, you will get 175.5 gram. This is the mass of solute. Then you substitute here. 175.5 gram is equal to. Now you subtract these two. After subtraction, you will get 1074.5 gram. This is the mass of solvent. Now you substitute here. Number of moles of solute is 3 moles. 3 moles divided by what is the mass of solvent? 1074. Here it is in gram. Now you convert into kg. Here convert in, you just bring this decimal point from here to here. 1.074 into 10 power 3 grams. 10 power 3, what is the prefix of 10 power 3 multiple? Kg. 1.074 kg. 1.074 kg. Now you divide these two. After dividing these two, you will get 2.79 mole per kg. This is the molality of solution. In these cases, first we have to calculate mass of solute. Then next we have to calculate mass of solution. After that, we have to calculate mass of solvent. Next, third one, calculate the molality of 10% solution of HCl. This is homework. This is homework. This is last concept in first chapter. Okay, thank you.